Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is the fourth word of the season and we're up against the clean SL8. So I'm starting with path 7 in section 1 and I'm also going to take path 2 in section 2 today. So after those first couple of paths on those two paths, I'm going to take a bony and a Mojo boss with my rank 3 human torch. So let's just watch those first couple of fights first. Okay, so I'm very excited about the next fight, which is going to be this bony on the special 1 mini node. I'm actually going to use my first and my only rank 3 attacker, Human Torch, to take this fight. But I'm not going to turn on pre-fight ability because I'm going to save it for the final Mojo boss. Human Torch is a perfect matchup for Ebony on any node because first he has a class advantage, and Ebony has a pretty low attack and a pretty low health pool, and the biggest advantage of Human Torch is that he can actually ignore all those miss things from Ebony's ability, as long as Human Torch has over 10 temperature, which is pretty easy because each block from Mystic Champion can get 5 temperature. So this fight is pretty easy. All I need to do is just block some hits and then counter back his heavy, and you can throw your special 1 to get more temperature, or you can just save it for special 3 because it will get temperature and osmosis from taking blocking hits. Anyway, the fight is almost over. It's pretty easy, and the next fight is going to be Taskmaster on 200% power gain node. I'm going to use Quick, and it's definitely not a good option because Taskmaster has a very complicated ability. I still cannot fully understand it, but however, I personally Quick is definitely not a good option for myself, because I do make mistakes with Quick. Sometimes I have to take block hits, sometimes I do extra decks and like a hit. I mean, that happens to me, so I'm actually going to die in this fight, and after this fight is going to be the final Mojo boss. I'm going to take it with Human Torch. Let's watch the Taskmaster fight first. Okay, so at this point, my ability accuracy actually has been reduced. Honestly, I don't really know how he did it, but here is where I'm going to die. But anyway, next fight is going to be Mojo boss. I'm going to use Human Torch, and I'm going to turn on his pre-fight ability. But one thing to mention definitely is I actually removed my Dexterity Mastery for this fight, and I also removed all my Precision Mastery because I don't want to do any critical hits. But unfortunately, this fight is really messed up. I'm not going to solo it, but I think it is something that you guys can take a look at it and to see, is it really possible for Human Torch to solo Mojo boss? Personally, I think it is possible, but first thing first, I do need to put my Dexterity Mastery back. Like you can see here, I was trying to bait his special 2, and he was just standing there not moving at all, and I just dashed back, and then he threw his special 2, and the same thing is going to happen again. So here, same thing, I'm trying to take more block hits as I can. Actually, if you maxed out your physical resistance, it's not going to do too much block damage on you, but the problem is I still do a lot of critical hits here, and I've already removed all my Precision Mastery. I just don't know how. I've seen a couple of videos before, and the other guy didn't really trigger any critical hits at all, but I'm triggering every time here. I don't know why, but anyway. So I just had another special 2 in face, because same thing, I was just dashing back, try to bait his special 2, and he timed it very well. He threw it right away here and killed me here. So this is pretty bad, but luckily we still won this war. Hope you guys enjoy and have a nice day. I will see you in the next one. Take care.